President Trump may have signed an executive order stopping the practice of separating immigrant children from their parents, but that hasn't necessarily put an end to the drama. We welcome now Bloomberg's Jennifer Epstein reporting from the scene in McAllen, Texas. So, Jennifer, thanks for reporting down there. You know, we've read an awful lot about this. We're not down there. We don't have a real sense of what's going on. Give us a sense on the ground what it's like. I understand you've actually been to an immigration court now?
Yeah, David, I'm outside the McAllen Processing Center, which is a place where up until about a little less than a week ago, families were being separated here. Mothers and fathers were going one place and children were going elsewhere. And that has stopped, we're told, because of the president's executive order. But there are still people coming in and out here all the time. There are buses passing behind me with kind of prison buses with people in them being transported to longer-term facilities. What I've seen so far in the last couple of days is still a lot of confusion about how the reunification process is going to happen, if it is actually happening. There's really not been a lot of concrete evidence on the ground that it is happening. You know, the administration put out numbers over the weekend that were already a couple days old when they came out over the weekend about the number of people who had been reunited, a couple hundred, and so it's really just hard to tell. I've been to Port Isabel, which is the place where the administration says is trying to centralize all the reunification. I went to the court there, the immigration court there yesterday, and kind of got the sense from one of the judges that they haven't even been seeing cases that involve the people who've been separated from their children, which suggests that they're still in the process, that there's still a backlog of older cases, and so these people may be detained separately or perhaps together with their child for a longer period of time.
Jennifer, just real quick, is there a sense that the House is coming to any kind of agreement, particularly Republicans who disagree with each other, about a new immigration bill that would perhaps create a longer-term solution to this?
It does sound like House Republicans believe that they have some kind of a compromise in the offing. It's just unclear whether it's anything that could get through the Senate. On the Senate side, there have been some talks. There were talks on Monday with a small group of members of the Senate Judiciary Committee, bipartisan, and they seem to be wanting to work through something both on family separations and maybe offering some other border security assurances for the Republicans to get on board with it. But from Senator Dianne Feinstein, the top Democrat on that committee, it sounds like they're still a ways away from that. So you may see a bill pass in the House that may not be something that would be palatable in the Senate. And so this may continue on for a little bit more time. And that House vote isn't scheduled until tomorrow, Wednesday.